Good morning, every pony. This is I can't even keep a straight face today. This is DJZ running on no sleep and with another friend in the room. My friend Michaela is here. She's a non-brony, but she's gonna be chilling with me for the rest of the weekend. So hopefully you'll hear her like later on. And I do apologize for if I'm like cracking up laughing a lot because we're both we we both just got home like I want to say an hour and a half ago probably from this all-nighter thing. It was with our church and basically we were just hold on. Sorry, that was my mother knocking at the door telling us that she is leaving. Oh my god. I don't even know. This is just for fun. I'm gonna move my 10 o'clock broadcast probably back to like 12. But yeah. I'm unable to sleep. I miss you guys like crazy.
I miss my
And and we're gonna start things off with a song. I'll do that when I have a techno song, dearest. Okay. She's giving me side notes on how to do my radio station. Okay, I'm gonna give you a song that's gonna make you guys laugh as much as I'm laughing, so that we're on the several same level. I just made a new word. Okay, this is Pinky Pink song by Tombstone. Alright, that was Pinky Pig's song by Living Tombstone. I collected myself ever so slightly over that short amount of 3-minute period. I do apologize for any music you hear in the background. Michaela's trying to take a nap. It's not really working. But yeah, so today I am not only going to drop the bass. Wait, what do I say?
Well, you really slow. It's like, not only am I going to drop the bass, like I dropped my mind, but it's going to be function.
Oh.
I'm so funny. Oh my god.
I don't know if you guys heard her. But yeah, apparently she's a funny chick. And she's like, what?
I'm a comedian.
She's a comedian. She loves doing puns. I don't know. You guys will love her later on.
There you will.
I forget what I was saying. Let's move on to our next song. Living Tombstone's Party with Pinky.
We're all
Alright, that is Party with Pinky, Living Tombstone style. Next up, we are going to slow it down with One Heart's Warming Eve.
watch the snow fall, pretending it all would go away. On a heartwarming day, he thought life of a note, but in the season he forgot the mess he'd made. It would all fade away, but none of it changed the fact he was broken and still alive. Until he walked by a store window and a pink figure waved hello. He said he felt his heart leap like it had been asleep, with that sparkle in her eyes. He could barely breathe, and so he tells the story of that pink pony who changed his life one heartwarming year. One heartwarming year. He went inside the store. As she opened the door, he wondered why this mare caught his eye. He sat down for a while. As they talked, he would smile until he told her he was all alone. But she wouldn't let him feel abandoned, because no one should spend the holidays alone. Oh, they spent hearts warming together, making memories he'd never let go. He said he felt his heart leap like it had been asleep, with that sparkle in her eyes. He could barely breathe, and so he tells the story of that pink pony who changed his life one heartwarming year. One heartwarming year. 32 years down the road, he had let the past go, but he hadn't forgotten that beautiful man from years ago. In a hospital room, his last housewarming he knew he'd never see her again. That dream would never come true. But then from the hall he heard her call, that sweet familiar voice. She found him after all. She said, I never forgot the day you walked by the shop. I spent these 32 years looking for you non-stop. Tears came to his eyes as she stood by his side, promised to stay until he had to say goodbye. He said he felt his heart leap like it had been asleep, with that sparkle in her eyes. He could barely breathe, and so this is the story of that pink pony who changed his life one heartwarming year.
was One Heartwarming Eve, done by Sound of the Aviators, and I honestly have been trying to just search for another song as sweet and touching as that, and I just can't really find one. If you can, let me know what the name of it is. I'll see if it makes me cry, but that one does every time. We are a little over halfway through, so I want to take a moment and remind you guys we do have a website up and running now. It has our homepage. It has a forum where you can set up a free account and just talk to whoever you want on our site. We only have one rule for the site, and that's Pony Law, Love and Tolerate. You can find our show recordings there. I'm working on some photos and screenshots and stuff like that. And there is also a section where you can contact us. The Contact Us page is not only for feedback, it is also for song requests. So if you have a song you'd like to hear, haven't heard it, or want to hear it again, send us something in. We haven't really gotten anything yet, so seeing some mail would be awesome. You can type in whatever name you want, email, and your message. That's all you need. Really, that's it. It's simple. And it is mainstream, M-A-N-E, stream, mlp.webs.com. We also have a Tumblr, mainstream MLP, and an email. You can direct email us at mainstreammlp@derpymail.org. Just trying to get you guys to interact here. So, alright. Next up, does anybody know who Colgate is? Not the toothpaste, not the toothbrush, the pony Colgate. Next up, we have Living Tombstone's Colgate Brushy song.
Way to brush your teeth. brush your teeth.
Alright, that was Living Tombstone's Colgate Brushy song. We are going to finish this up with 2 short 1-minute songs from the actual movie. All songs in the movie episode. That's what I meant. Can really tell I'm tired, running on no sleep whatsoever. Last episode, the Royal Coronation. All the songs were written by Daniel Ingram, so that includes these 2. First, I have I've Got to Find a Way.
I have to find a way to make this all okay. I can't believe this small mistake could have caused so much heartache. Oh, losing promise, I don't know what to do. Seeking answers, I fear I won't get through to you. Oh,
Oh, Spike, what have I done?
That was sung by Twilight while she was sitting in her window and peering out at the mess she created. If anybody does know of a full version of that song, I know Daniel Ingram said that he was going to make or have a full version. Please let me know via email or on the website. Either way, I would love to get it. Next, we are going to complete our awesome random stream, since that's the title of it, with a minute Morning in Ponyville.
morning in Ponyville shimmers, morning in Ponyville shines, and I know for absolute certain that everything is certainly fine. There's the mayor en route to her office. There's the sofa clerk selling some quills.
Morning, kid.
My Ponyville is so gentle and still. Can things ever go wrong? I don't think that they will. Morning in Ponyville shimmers, morning in Ponyville shines, and I know for absolute certain that everything is certainly
Rainbow Dash, that's not funny. Terribly sorry, darling. I'm afraid I'm not good with the thundery ones. Something tells me everything is not going to be fine.
And that was the song that Twilight sang at the very beginning when she saw Rarity with Rainbow Dash's cutie mark. Dun dun dun. I find it interesting how Twilight automatically thinks, Rainbow Dash, that wasn't funny. It's like, how does she know it was Rainbow Dash? It could have been any Pegasi pony. Really? Like, way to blame it on Dashy. She didn't do anything. She was trying to handle the animals at Fluttershy's college or cottage I guess it would be Rainbow Dash's cottage. Oh, that's just weird. That's just getting too weird. Alright, so with that, I think I will wrap things up. We will be back, and by we, I mean me and my close friend Michaela, around 12 o'clock So if you tune in for our 10 o'clock, we will not be here. Just listen to this recording instead. And tune in with us at 12. Until then, go forth, my brony brothers and sisters. Love and tolerate. And just enjoy every little bit of your day. Even if it's bad, just make it good somehow. There's always a good side to something. See you later.